At guard, 6'7", number 55, Joe Johnson. At forward, 6'8", number 22, T.J. Warren. At forward, 6'9", number 20, John Collins. At guard, 6'3", number 20.
We got a lot of talent in the front court, Doris, tonight between these two teams. That's where a lot of the focus is going to be.
Boy, we are going to see a ton of offense in the low post. Check out the painted area. What are the stats inside? The interior defense is going to have to be strong tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Adebayo is out there with Bagley. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's White. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Now here's DeRozan. After the miss from John Collins. And DeRozan. Here we go. Can't connect from short range. White against Wall. Towns sets the pick for Wall. Johnson outside. Off target with his three. Here's DeRozan. Outside, Ball. Passes it to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Off target from outside. Heat out offense. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Johnson against Ball, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Outside Warren. Collins wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who've won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Adebayo kicks to Ball. Back to Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And he sinks the second.
How about during his third season, Bam Adebayo took the leap, named an all-star for the first time. Bam was huge in the 2020 bubble, helping the Heat reach the NBA Finals. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside DeRozan. Adebayo with the screen for DeRozan. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
Now here's Wall. Left side, Towns. Outside Collins. Back to Towns. That shot off. Great D that time from Adebayo. Boston trailing. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. He knows that John Wall presents a challenge for them, especially when he can get inside. Coach said, Wall is such a fantastic finisher, you have to do your work early, out on the perimeter. Once he gets by you, it's already too late. So They'll have to do everything they can to keep defenders in front of them. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, the quickness on the drive, it is what has defined John Wall's game. That is nicely done.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Here's Beasley. He is definitely not pleased how he played against Orlando. Over to the wing. Dragic, the pass to Olynyk. Johnson against Beasley. Holmes setting the pick for Beasley. The pass to Holmes. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And the Heat going with the whole new group. On the floor.
Give them a hand, fans. Your Miami Heat dancer.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Schroeder passes to Favors. Back to Schroeder.
2 minutes.
A three-pointer off the mark. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Beasley against Kennard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
They get Derek Favors.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
Now, here's Kennard. Here's Favors. They grab their own miss. Outside Griffin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miami no good on that time either. And Beasley has the ball here for Boston. Dragic kicks to Beasley. Back to Dragic. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Nice move there by Dragic. Navigating the paint well to find himself an open look.
Kennard on the wing. Favors with a screen on Beasley. This one for 3. Rebounded by Holmes.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Offensive rebound. Dragic the pass to Beasley. That's in coming off an assist from Dragic. Beasley's got 5.
Well, that's the vision you get with Dragic. His teammates have to love playing with him.
Favors sets the pick for Schroeder. To the inside. Favors finds Schroeder. Beasley with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Martin. To the paint. Here's Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Well, we know this. Derek Favors is terrific. Rolling hard after setting the pick. This guy is a terrific screen and roll player.
Dragic dishes to Beasley. Back to Dragic. Martin with the block. And so it's Boston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break, and then back to the action here. The slash in Slovenia. Goran Dragic told us about his attacking style of play.
We try to get inside the paint and collapse the defense, and then we spray the ball. And, our saying is good to go.
Greg, you love that unselfish style, don't you?
Yeah, he can definitely score, but you combine that with his passing, and even more for the defense to worry about.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Lonzo Ball. Adebayo is out there with Bagley, and it's DeRozan, and it's White in at the shooting guard position.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Here's DeRozan after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Adebayo throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Bagley against Collins. Back to Wall. Pocket 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. And stolen by White. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. White's running. The shot off that time. Collins with some nice D. And here's Warren for 3. Rebound Boston. DeRozan on the wing. He started by Collins.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
So he gets them both. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Now, here's Collins. He has 6, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Wall. Heat moving the ball around. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
DeRozan finds Ball. Here's Adebayo, covered by Wall. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Right side, Collins shoots the 3. Bagley with the rebound.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside, in a lot of people's view, remains. David, thanks. And Miami making a change here. Favors is checked in.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Wall up top. He's covered by Ball.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Shoots from 12. That shot off, and it's Miami the other way. Doris, at this point of the season, we see which teams have gotten better. What's the toughest threshold do you think it was?
I think breaking through and becoming that championship team, that one team standing when the last game has been played. Listen, if you've struggled for long stretches, getting to 500, can be a process. But to me, those teams that can cross from perennial postseason participant to NBA champion, that is the hardest threshold. That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And the Heat making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Celtics. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Bagley. Here's Favors. The rebound by the Celtics. Inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. T.J. Warren picks one up.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Kuminga's come in for DeRozan, and it's Beasley in for Ball. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Here's White after the Heat pick up 2. Pass to Holmes. Makes it off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Justice Winslow, he's checked in for the Heat. Johnson comes in for Luke Kennard. Celtics also with a sub. Goran Dragic is checked in for Derek White. No good from Beasley.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Schroeder outside. And the 3 off target. Celtics on offense. They're on a 14-4 run. Dragic, and it's Miami with the rebound. There's 48 seconds left here in the second. Outside, Martin. Johnson surveying the floor. Back to Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Miami no good on that time either. Boston leading by 15. Beasley outside. "20 seconds left in the first half. Dragic with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Holmes with a screen on Johnson. Beasley kicks to Dragic. From deep. And Winslow pulls it down. Here's Griffin. And so it's Boston. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been giving John Wall
17.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Hello, everybody.
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game.
Okay, now let's take a look at... And time for us to sign off here at the studio.
We don't sign off, Ernie. We're still going to be here watching and analyzing.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you look at Adebayo, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
T.J. Warren out there with Collins. Then there's Towns, and it's Wall, and it's Johnson in at the 2-guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. From deep, Collins hands it from downtown. Collins has got 11 points.
An improving three-point shooter. Collins understands the role of today's big man.
Pass the ball. Lets the 3 fly. Trains it from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
From deep, Collins. No good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
DeRozan passes to White. Adebayo with a screen for Ball. Back to White. Beyond the arc. Ball, no good. The Heat trail by 17. Warren the pass to Wall. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
Yeah, this is one of the top athletes in the league. Wall showing his lateral and vertical mobility.
DeRozan against Warren. DeRozan with it. Bagley with a screen on Warren. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by the Heat. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Johnson in the corner. Back to Wall. Towns a screen on Ball. Here's Wall. And the dunk by Towns.
The pick and roll game paying dividends. Wall with another delivery.
Now DeRozan. Bagley with a screen on Warren. It's DeRozan with the drive. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley. Gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Johnson. The feed to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Joe Johnson has proven he will find his guys if they're open.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. And Towns does so many things well on the floor, Doris, but you can't forget about his rebounding.
Right, this guy puts up huge rebounding totals every night. You can pencil him in for double digits every night on the backboards. This guy can anchor your team's rebounding.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see his clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. And a new group in for the Heat. Derek Favors checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Griffin comes in for John Collins. Martin's checked in for Warren. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Johnson. Here's Holmes. An easy 2 points on the layup. Holmes got 6 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all.
Whoa, that was a strong
Nice.
Well, there's your dunk contest champion back in 2014. Wall puts a little extra on that one.
It's Dragic with the drive. Great D that time from Martin.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside, Wall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
John Wall.
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been. In the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Drives to the hoop. Good work defensively by Holmes. Celtics leading by 12. Kuminga with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Kuminga kicks to Dragic. And the pass to Olynyk. Now Beasley, the 3, knocks down the 3 ball. 8 points for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Dragic against Wall. Into the lane. Here's Griffin. And good. Coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 4 assists now tonight.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Holmes with a screen on Schroeder. And Beasley, here we go. 2 points. That one goes. Beasley's got 10.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Deflects the pass. And here's Wall. With the drive. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Adebayo all out there with Derek White. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Adebayo with a screen on Warren. DeRozan passes to Bagley. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's DeRozan. The shot misses. Towns with the defensive effort.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Now here's Wall. Just 5 to shoot. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Loud pass to Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Collins finds Towns. Over Adebayo. Goes back up. And it's Towns missing. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Bagley, no good. The Heat trail by 15 to the right side. Ball against Wall. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
White the pass to DeRozan. Ball from long range. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 4 assists in the game. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Right wing. And here's Collins from outside. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Towns. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a core first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Pass to DeRozan. Adebayo with the screen on Warren. Here's DeRozan. Rebound by the Heat. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
It's good from long range.
We're talking about a dynamic playmaker with exceptional vision. Go ahead, John Wall.
Celtics leading by 14. Outside, White. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. It's hauled in by the Heat. All with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Wall draws the double. And here's Collins from outside. And Boston with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
And what a superb performance behind the arc for them. They have been killing it from 3-point range.
Rashawn Holmes is checked in for Boston. Pass the ball. Knocked away. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance. Shot by Collins, no good. Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. DeRozan against Towns. Passes it to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Over Wall. Ball, no good. The Heat trail by 15.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Boston.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Here tonight, tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Malik Beasley.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
And Wall. Here we go now. Towns for three. Ball with the rebound. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
To the middle. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Warren on the wing. Back to Wall. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, strength and the ability and willingness to embrace, absorb, and finish through contact. Karl Anthony Towns.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Going inside. The shot, no good. Nice D from Warren. In the corner, Collins with it. Here's the three. All taking his time here. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing.